Hello, family. Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl, High Priestess Marmaid, back on RT, back on another read. And we're going to go right in, space to space, and do a quick prayer. High power, archangels, ancestors, guides, and goddesses of the divine white light, please protect me and my family as we dip into this read. Please protect our energy from any negative souls, vibes, or entities. Please cleanse me. Please cleanse the cards. Okay, please cleanse my collective. Okay, please give us the messages of clarity and truth. Thank you for leading us to the motherland of milk and honey. Forever grateful for your divine protection and love. And with that being said, amen. Let's tap in. Okay, so I'm getting two things. Somebody here could have like a mother figure in their energy that's listening to like their ex that they're trying to get away from or that they're trying to escape. Or it's the other way around. An ex is listening to a mother that you're trying to get away from. It could be both of these people could be people you're trying to get away from. So take how it may resonate. I was also getting something about somebody here. Somebody may commit suicide. It's like committing suicide or it's a sacrifice. That's exactly what I was getting. Somebody could have been messing with the DNT Mami Wata. Okay. I don't know if they made some type of offerings or sacrifices to her that they cannot fulfill, and she could be upset. She could be wanting what's hers. Okay, or one, it's like, oh, I gave you this, I gave you that, I gave you what you asked for, but I need something back. Now, I don't know if this is their ancestor. I don't know if they're Nigerian. Somebody could be American and they're not even Nigerian, or something like they're not even of the culture, or this is not even their ancestor, and they were following with it. See, I don't know if it's a difference or not, if it's your ancestor, if she's particularly your ancestor, like, or if you're Nigerian and you know the culture type of thing. I don't know if it's a difference with that, but I'm getting specifically somebody could be American and they did this. Like they basically didn't do their research enough as far as like messing with deities and stuff that's not your nationality or not your culture or your race. Um, so this person doesn't even know, like they're open target. Somebody's an open target, but I was getting at least two people, and I was getting somebody trying to help them, but also being pushed in. It's like it's the energy of like if it's like how they say in the Bible when they say like God came to like clear the land, and certain people were, was it God or was it Jesus? I think it was God. I'm sorry, y'all. I don't know the Bible, but I am getting into it, okay? I am getting into it. I have a Bible, so I will be starting to read reading the scriptures and interpreting them to my understanding. Um, yes. But I'm getting specifically, I think it's the story where it says like the land was filled with like lust and greed and selfishness and all this, bad negative energy, and God came to clear the land, and the people who were still like the people who were righteous or who were graceful, who were believing and had faith, those people got to walk. And it's something about turning back to even look, because in the Bible it says like she turned, I don't know, because y'all, I went to a Catholic high school, and this is where I heard the story from. But I'm getting like and she turned and but with her turning her head represent our symbolism for turning back and trying to help, are feeling some type of feeling some type of pity or sadness for people who made their decisions, they made their bed type of energy. And so that's what I was getting, like, she turned her head and she turned it to stone. That's how it happens in the story. But what I was getting was a man specifically trying to help somebody, and he's being pushed into the water. Now he got pushed into the water because it's the energy of, like, you need to stay focused or something. And so I don't know where you sit in this story. Okay. This is come through and give me messages of clarity to tell me what it is that I need to know at this time. Some karmic levers. A Queen of Pentacles in a reverse. So somebody was trying to help a Queen of Pentacles in a reverse, and they got pushed into the water, or they will be getting pushed into the water. These is like two people here. These was like karmic lovers. It's giving very sexual, very lustful energy. These are individuals that could have manipulated each other, is what I'm hearing, for, like, I don't know, for something greater, for something better. Now I don't know if this Queen of Pentacles is in the lover, or let me see. Let me know. There could be two women. There could have been two women that were lovers, okay? And one of these women, their ex is going to try to help them. Now, it's something about these women going down together. Now, I don't know if this man maybe didn't know that they were lovers, or maybe he did know that they were lovers. But, whatever the case may be, somebody's going to try to help somebody, okay? Which is not wrong, but it's like this person had made their bed. It's something about God clearing up the land. This person is given, not to talk about nobody and not to, like, be mean. But y'all, if y'all know The Walking Dead, y'all know Anne, who was like basically like the trash lady. It's something about this person live around a lot of clutter or mess. Now, they don't have to necessarily be like a bad or nasty person, but I'm getting like okay, for one, everybody knows that negative energy, bad energy, entities and stuff, they cling onto clutter. They cling onto dirt, trash, built up slime. They feed on that. It's almost like mold. You know what I'm saying? They grow off of that. Like, they feed on that. Like, they love that. So I'm getting like this could be somebody that they're not the cleanest, or with me seeing that them being surrounded by a lot of trash is just giving how much negativity how negative they are. This person has a really bad, nasty attitude. Very negative. This person could also be a racist, is what I'm hearing. Even if this person is of the same race, culture, ethnicity, or their family is, or their kids is, whatever. This is somebody who just have a very bad eye on the world. Like, this is somebody who has a veil in front of their eyes, but they don't really see that. This is like it's almost like, I don't know, it's almost like they putting on some glasses of chaos or something. And it's like they live with these glasses of negativity, chaos on. I don't know if this probably is not this person for real. Okay, yeah, it's like they're being operated. This person was dipping and dabbing in magic. So they were involved with a lover. And this individual was also negative, very negative. And this was like some Two of Cups energy. This was like sex magic. This was like energy swapping, things like that. And so what I'm getting here is that they're now being controlled. So it's like they have these glasses on, which is not really their vision of the world, but this is how they're perceiving everything because they're being controlled. So yeah, this person could have lost some type of money. They could be negative because their life is not going how they want it to go. It's something about knee-high boots. Somebody could also be like a prostitute, okay? or this is somebody who actually they don't care, you know, how they live their life or the destruction or the chaos that they bring. I don't know. Somebody could feel like they're doing some type of justice or they did do some type of justice. This could be somebody who they feel like you are the target, you are the bad one, you are the foreigner, you are the alien, you are the problem. Okay? And that's where I could get like that racist energy. That's where I'm getting like that racist energy from, because it's almost an energy. I don't know if this person's operating or you know, masturbating. So they could be masturbating with other individuals, other karmics. Not just this woman that I was speaking of. This is other individuals. They could be like masturbating or transferring like sex entities or sexual favors or sexual power. Oh, sexual favors. So this is somebody who was giving her body in order to get ahead. So like she may have thought, yeah, if I'm having sex with the mayor, you know what I'm saying, I'm in some type of high honor, I'm in some type of authority, or I'm able to transfer something onto this person and get this person or manipulate this person into doing what it is that I want them to do. Okay, so they could have felt like they had some type of authority or some type of power, but they just don't know how much deteriorating that they were doing. I don't think this person is aware of the amount of shit that's stacked up around her. Okay, yeah, and again, these karmics. Now, these karmas in particular is individuals that are not giving and receiving, or do not want to give and receive to you, or do not want to help you, or want to make sure you don't get something, or you don't get what it is that you need. Okay, again, maybe she was having sex with the mayor or doing sexual favors with people in higher up or higher places because she was trying to stop something from coming to you. Okay, are you getting something or receiving something? But so I don't know if these people know that they were putting this, that this woman was putting this on them, or they could have collaborated and was willing to allow her. Yeah, so this was an investment. So it's given like they knew that this woman was dipping dabbing in magic, and they were desperate. I don't know. These could be men. Maybe they don't. You know, she could be attractive. You know, she could be attractive, lustful, but very attractive. You know, hey, and so it's given like, you know, maybe they was like, oh yeah, they found her appealing, or she could offer them something like, yeah, I need you to do this for me. What's in it for me? Type of energy. Yeah, that is their way of thinking. Well, what's in it for me? And it's like, well, yeah, I'm getting like a judge, and it's like, well, you can have me. I could come when I'm available whenever you need me, type of thing. Just as long as you do this for me, or I don't know, or this could be like some type of society or group where like they just had their way with women, and they also were able to use this power that they had, a power of authority, to be able to manipulate something or be able to stop something. Because I was definitely given like an older man. Somebody could be like bald on the top. You know what it's kind of giving? I don't know why I'm getting this Simpsons character. Oh, it's giving like that cop off the Simpsons. Y'all know the one I'm talking about, with the blue hair. He always eating them donuts. It's giving him, but as a judge or something. Because I'm getting like some suspenders. Somebody got a belly. Somebody could be bald in the middle. This man could wear glasses. He could be brunette. Office. Office. Yeah. Yeah, this is somebody here. I don't know if this person only seen or showed a dark side of you or described something dark. Maybe this man didn't know everything about this man. Could need some cleansing. This man could need some sage. She could have lied to this man to get something going. Like, oh yeah, this person's a bad person. They do this, they do that. and was, giving herself or giving her body. Why I feel like this man love her or something, and she using him. Now this might not be like a full blown relationship. Like he know this ain't a relationship. He could have a wife and family and whatever. But this is somebody. I'm also getting another man, an older man with white hair and glasses. This woman was having sex with a lot of people to be able to, get something going. But I'm getting like that's all she had. I mean, these are individuals that have more authority than her, had more power than her. So that's really all she could offer, And that's why I was getting with the knee-high boots. She could have dialed herself up real good and, went over there and do the do. And I mean, she's been having sex with them for a while, so I'm guessing like they felt or have some type of feelings and emotions for her, and they knowing that it's one of those things where it's like it's given like mistress type of energy, like they have a wife, but it's something about the wives know what they doing. The wives know, and they probably did. The wives probably did dab and do what they do too. Okay, some of them, but that's not the point. It's something about somebody trying to reach in and save her. Yeah, these people could need some type of saging. These could be individuals that need some type of saging. I'm getting like they didn't know. Or, again, she only told them one side of the story. Or she only told them one thing about you. She didn't tell them the whole side of the... Like, okay. Say for instance, right, you're into tarot, right, but you could have like a business job, you could be in a hospital or something like that, wherever, where you're looked at or perceived a certain kind of way, but then like you're into spirituality or you're a spiritualist, like you really do believe in bad energy and stuff like that, and somebody kind of caught a hold of that and was like, oh yeah, and like they went off the rails with it and was just like this is like somebody trying to ruin your reputation. But this is given more so of somebody who's trying to stop something. Like, say for instance, if you were able, okay, say for instance, if this was a person that's jealous of you or somebody that wants to take you down, because it's given a group, so it's more than one person that's involved, right? And they were trying to take you down, put some negative energy on you, trying to stop you. This could be family, friends, I don't know, because this person doesn't necessarily have to be somebody that on a personal level. They could be connected to somebody that on a personal level, but their mission and their job was, what I'm getting? I'm getting off a Law and Order, that one episode where it was that one episode with Olivia and Stabler, and they had like a woman had came up dead, and it was like this group of bicyclists, like, oh, what you call them, like a motorcycle gang or whatever, and they like had like their territory at the bar or whatever, but then they were like a gang, like they all believed everything and they all ride their bikes, they all this and that and that, you know what I'm saying? But they also had some under the table crimes, you know what I'm saying? And it's given, and they're showing me specifically when Elliot had caught that one girl and was asking her like, she was doing. She was a clerk at the courthouse. And Elliot asked her like, "You're okay with them gang banging you?" And she was like, "Yeah, I'm their property. They can have me any way they want when they want to." And she was a very attractive woman, on the show. And so it's kind of giving me that. And he looked at her like, girl, you crazy. But it's kind of giving me that. It's kind of giving me that, like she know, like, okay, this is my role. This is my job. And this is what I'm supposed to do. I can go out. If I can't bribe them, like maybe it's somebody else who did bribes, like, oh yeah, well, we can make this happen for you, maybe we can give you a new car. But in this case, these men had cars, they had houses, they had their own money, it wasn't nothing that you could give them but pleasure. So then they had this woman go in and do this. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, well, we gonna need you to sleep around. We might need you to sleep around with them. That's all that you could really, like, that's all that we could really offer them. And that's what it's kind of giving me. Like, she knew what her role was. She was basically, and that's where that prostitute energy coming from, because maybe she wasn't necessarily a prostitute as far as like on the street getting her own money and doing her own thing, but she belonged to an organization, a group, and they were prostituting her out. Okay. And then maybe it was her and another woman, and maybe these women was having sex with each other. Maybe they was having sex with the mans in a group, and they were, giving their body away. They were like property, and they knew this was what they were doing. But it's giving me that this person is coming up now, because it's something about this person is she might commit suicide. Okay. And again, these men might need some type of cleansing. Somebody definitely was dealing with Mama Watson energy. So I mean, this is giving more so like it started as like something that was, because maybe, I don't know, she could have did and that's what it's giving. Okay, Divine says stop saying you don't know. Okay, thank you. Because the clarity is coming. She could have, this could have been something that started on the physical and went into the spiritual. Okay, so maybe you wasn't always spiritual, but then you start picking up on things and you became spiritual, or you start noticing like wherever you work, people with this negative energy kept coming around you, or people around your house. You move into a new house, and next thing you know, your neighbor is negative, or next thing you know, people are looking at you crazy. It's this woman or it's this people. Everywhere that you would go, you get a new job, you get a new house, a car, you go to the store, blah, blah, blah. These people would come behind you and try to manipulate people and try to see whatever that they could offer these individuals. But it's telling me specifically this woman in advance, she could have a woman in advance, but I'm hearing woman in a van. There, if some of you guys notice like a van following you, this is woman, or it could be multiple women. Okay, but I'm getting specifically following you around, seeing where you're going, seeing who you're interacting with, going to go ask people questions about you, offering these people stuff to maybe do stuff to you, act funny towards you, put spell work on your items. Like, say for instance, you go to the same grocery store. This person is gonna follow you into that grocery store, and they're gonna ask, well, first of all, it just is so weird, because I'm getting like they were even stalking the people. Like maybe stalking the cashier to see if the cashier need a new car, and then offering the cashier, well, I can get you a new car if you just do this for me. Type of thing. Like, just put this in a bag of groceries, or just put a spell on this, or let me know when they're in the grocery store and I can do the spell. Like, it's like, let me know when they're here, and then they get on the phone and text like, okay, that person you was talking about, they're in the grocery store right now. Next thing you know, you see somebody in the grocery store following you around the grocery store, stalking you. And it's not the worker, but the worker told that person, and now the person sent somebody to watch you, type of thing. Or to see what it is that you're buying, seeing like, this is giving a lot of energy. Yeah, Nine of Swords. This is giving like a lot of energy somebody collaborated in, or somebody did. But I'm also getting like, this woman could have also, or group, because again, she belonged to this group. They were putting spells on people. They were putting spells on people to make these people think that you're such a bad person. Like, okay, say for instance, if you go, again, we're going to use the grocery store. Say for instance, you go, or no, I'm getting work. Say for instance, you go to work and you having a bad day on a whole different situation. Like, say for instance, your car didn't start this morning, you got to get on the bus, you just feeling irritated, you having a bad day. This is somebody, again, they're probably already talking to the people at your job, and they're telling like, oh, they just arrived to work. oh yeah, that person's always mad, that person's always negative, da 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 da. And it's like you're mad or you're negative, or I ain't gonna say negative because you're not negative, but I'm getting like you could have a whole different other reason why you feel some type of way or why you're in some type of emotion. And this person to be like, yeah, you know they don't like you, you know, just making up little lies. And so next thing you know, your coworker looking at you sideways, and then like you looking at them. So, well, I'm getting Yvette. While I'm getting Yvette, some of these women also could have liked your husband, okay, or like your boyfriend, okay, because I'm getting Yvette off of Baby Boy when that coworker came over there like, why she keep staring at you? And she was like, I don't know, but she about to get slapped. It's giving me that. Like, not that y'all gonna really slap somebody, but I'm getting like you could have felt that way. Like, why you know what I'm saying? Well, girl, what's wrong with you? Why you acting like that today? What's so proud? You know, because they done been talking. They'd have been talking about you, or they see how somebody treats you and they jealous. But I'm getting specifically in this case, somebody was telling this person maybe she offered up your life or something like that. Like, oh, girl, I can help you get her man. She got a good man, or something like that, or you know, her husband, or something. I don't know, y'all. People, and you know, it's actually really, really sad because you got people that have been in abusive relationship, had hard time growing up. Life is not good, and I am not on any level justifying, not at all, because it is not okay. But when people go through things, you know, bad childhoods, bad rub, you know, live in a bad area, they tend to feel like they gotta steal. That's just like a person who don't got something and they feel like they gotta rob somebody else to take it. So it's like, yeah, I've never had love, or I've never had a good man, or da 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 da. Her, she got a good man. Well, maybe if I copy her hairstyles or copy her looks or copy her attitude or copy this, or I help them make her negative, then you know it'll break up her marriage. And maybe I could, you know, be positive and put myself in a surrounded area, and they could do like some little magic to maybe put some cloak over his eyes so he can't see, like, you know, that I'm actually negative. And then like I can actually get, all I need to do is have sex with him, and then I could do sex magic on him, and then next thing you know, he'll be mine. This is crazy. That's exactly what I'm getting. Mm-hmm. And not only that though, but like with your life, with your healing, with your relationship, some of these women could even try to, like if you have kids and like, mm-hmm, don't block my throat chakra. Return to sender. If you got kids and you got exes that's, you know, sitting around with these women that's negative. Some of your exes was dealing with women that they know were a part of this cult, that were Jezebels. These women could have tried to even manipulate your child or your children, even your family. Like, oh, I'm hearing even your friends, being friends with your friends, being, you know, trying to be a part of your family, you know, are trying to find, are trying to know, or like, I don't know, they could have even went to a family member and told a family member some stuff about you, or had an ex tell a family member some stuff about you in order to turn certain family members against you so you could feel lonely. But that is this whole code. This woman in particular, her job was to sleep around. She was trying to take your spiritual wealth, your abundance. Okay, something that was given to you, passed down to you from your great grandmother, your ancestors. Like, it's always been this way. You had spiritual wealth in your family. You're a great manifester. This woman was trying to take that. I'm getting like this woman's gonna try to come off as if she's not determined about something, but she actually is. Ace of Swords. This could be, I don't know, some type of lie or game that she plays to try to manipulate you or manipulate the person around you. She's trying to, I don't know, like, again, if you got like a husband or a boyfriend or whatever, she could be trying to make this person feel like you're picking on her or you're doing something to her or that you're a negative person. Like, oh, baby, I've just been noticing like your attitude has been so bad or whatever. It's because she's doing magic on you. She wants this person to feel like you're negative to them, to the kids, so that they don't want to be around you. And then she gonna try to swoop in. Or this was her plan. But honestly, she can't. Yeah, she's been released. Or this has been released. Yeah, bad news. She can't do this, but she's gonna try to keep continuing because with this 9 of Wands, it's like coming out in a return. I mean, coming out in the as if you're not determined, or as if this person's not determined. It's something about somebody getting sick, somebody skinny, somebody's sick here. But I'm seeing like a portal being opened behind closed doors. It's this smoke in front of you so that you can't see what's really going on. It's like, again, being cloaked. Give me something about this man that's gonna reach in and save her. Come on, regret. Oh my goodness. This could be, you know what this is giving me? This is giving me a woman that's like had enough or feeling like the only option is to give herself. Again, this woman was messing with Mami Wata spirits and she was doing this in order. Now, this could even be somebody who came off or appeared as if they had it all or they had a lot of abundance or a lot of money. That was the energy that they were using to cloak themselves to be able to manipulate the universe and manipulate other people. So it's like it's almost kind of giving me like a gold digger looking for her next catch when money is running low. It's kind of giving that. It's like she appeared with a nice car, a nice house, but then like she gotta find her another little John that's finna pay that rent for that next month. Cause this other one she didn't milk dry or something like that. But I'm getting like with this five of cups coming out. Now that could be the situation. But with this 5 of Cups coming out in reverse, this is giving like somebody who's at their end or at their wits and wanting to end out something or wanted to give up. Because again, you can't just, when you messing with spirits and Mama Watson spirits and deities and stuff, you can't just be like, oh yeah, I don't want to do this anymore. Close the book, cover the mirrors, blow out the candles. You can't do that. You gonna go to sleep and she gonna come get you. You know what I'm saying? So that, and it's not funny, but that's exactly what it's giving. It's like, no. It's almost giving that story. I had seen it was a Mami Wata little Nigerian story. They were saying like about a river type of story. And it was on YouTube, and it was saying like how this man was ready to give his kid because Mami Wata told him to. And she was mad and like, yeah, and she was like coming through everything. Like first she was in the, no, you know what I'm saying? Like first she was here and then she was there, and he said like, yeah, every time he closed his eyes, like the spirit would get closer and closer, and like he couldn't sleep and things like that, and he couldn't let his guard down. I'm getting like, that's exactly what this woman is experiencing now, or these women are experiencing now. But the thing about it is, that's because they didn't give what they owed. And so she's upset. And she's like, yeah, you owe me. I gave you this. You owe me. And so it's one of those things where I'm getting like a man reaching in. Like this man in particular, he don't love her. This man is reaching in because he need her. He like, why you sacrificing yourself? I need you. You gotta finish doing this that I told you to do. We still got work to do or something. Just because they did not, or they were not able to sacrifice you, family, does not mean that they're not gonna try to sacrifice somebody else. This is a cult. This is a group. So they can't get you right. They're gonna move on to the next person. But this woman is like, dude, or these women, But yeah, they got a job to do. That's what I heard. They got a job to do. Six of Cups in the reverse. There's something about with them being gone, the foundation of being weaker or something. So it's like, no, we need you to get it together. We need you to pull it together. That's what it's giving. But he gonna get kicked. He gonna get his butt kicked in the water too. That's what I seen. I seen drownings. If y'all want to know what I seen drownings. I seen people jumping into the river and watching them sink below. And the man reaching his hand in there, trying to get her, and he getting his butt kicked in the water. That's what I seen. Six of Cups coming out in the reverse. Yeah, not giving and receiving. Again, it's a part of this code, part of this group. I don't know. It's something about, again, with these women missing. I don't know. Women missing? Something about women being missing? Oh. It's gonna put more hot water. So not only do they need them to do the work, but it's gonna put more hot water on this group. Because they're gonna be, police people are gonna start questioning, well, what happened to these women? Oh, they sacrificed themselves. Why they sacrifice themselves? They're gonna start digging. It's giving Olivia. Okay? It's giving Olivia and Elliot. Like, okay, well, what happened to these women? Why did they do this? What caused them to do this? Now, when they find out, or when people find out that, it's because they had to give themselves because they couldn't, Mami Wata was on them so bad. And so now it's like, and yeah, I'm also getting that too. Like they try to project. They try to project. Yeah, that's what it's giving. Like, oh, so they were telling people that you were messing with Mami Wata. For some of y'all, they thought you was messing with Mami Wata. They really thought you were messing with Mami Wata or dealing with Mami Wata, had some dealings. But you didn't. Like your intuition, your sight, your knowing, your spiritual abundance, your gifts, your healing is natural. They thought that you were doing sexual favors. They thought that you were the one manipulating the energy so that you could appear healed or appear some kind of way. But you know what? Only time will tell. These people are starting to crumble. Yeah, because guess what? They didn't, if they were trying to take your husband, your man, they didn't receive that offer. Okay? Judgment is upon them. So meaning like Mami Wata is, along with other deities as well, this is somebody who opened up a lot of different portals. And then we also have King of Wands. Somebody could find somebody to be attractive. Or what's this? Give me something about this King of Wands. Oh, this that lustful energy that they were possibly having sex with. Or the man that's going to try to jump in and save them or something. Okay, we got the Four of Swords coming out in reverse. Yeah, Four of Swords in a reverse. Ain't no resting. There's no resting. There's no time to sit back and contemplate. There's no time. We got work to do. Wow. I don't know if this is somebody that hired them or this is like a leader, like the code, or again, this is somebody who put them in a certain position. Like, yeah, this is your job. To steal a pathway. They wanted to steal your pathway. This was them. But look at them now. Look at them. Clutching their pearls. Look at them. They scared. Like, oh, man. What did we do? What did we get ourselves into? It's too far gone now. And that's giving that mommy water when books and pages get to flipping by themselves, when mirrors get to looking dark, when you keep hearing water dripping, or you keep hearing water running and you ain't even turn on no faucet, or you think you see something in the corner and you scared. That's these deities they sit here was playing with. And they can't see, they was trying to sacrifice you, sacrifice your abilities, sacrifice your knowing. Six of Pentacles in reverse. They refuse to give you something as well. Six of Pentacles keep coming out. Hold on, y'all, that came out 3 times. 3 is very significant. Oh, wow, doggone it. I'm working on not cussing, y'all. They need you. That's what that is. You are possibly the only person, because you are truly healed. You are truly tapped in. You have some type of knowing. And you could also be somebody where you have gotten this, you have cleansed yourself or cleansed your energy from negativity that they were throwing at you, and they were using these deities. So you are somebody where you know how to get rid of some shit. Or you know how to, you know how to cleanse your energy. You know how to get, you know what I'm saying? Like, you have this healing energy. You know how to do something. They need your help. That is what this 6 of Pentacles, 3 of Pentacles in the reverse is. They refuse to collaborate. They refuse to come. It's like, oh, I'm not going over there asking for no help, and we were the ones trying to sacrifice them. They not finna help us, or why would I do them? Dude, they need you. I don't know. Somebody could be, and that could be why they are feeling like, well, I'm just going to sacrifice myself because I refuse to go over there and ask this person for help. Or they're not going to help me or whatever. But what is given, it's not necessarily given like you won't help them. It's given more so of like they don't want to work with you. Now, for some of y'all, they could have wanted you to be negative, or they could have wanted you to join a cult or something like that, and you don't want to do that. But I really feel like these people need your help. Let me clarify. Yes, it's clarify. High Priestess in the reverse, moving forward, Chariot. This woman needs your help. This woman needs your help, but she ain't gonna come ask you for no help. She would be willing to throw it all in the fire. She will. She not gonna come ask you. She's too big headed. This is probably one of the ones who really despise you. They can't stand your guts, and the fact that they gotta come over and ask you for help, because again, everything that they were throwing at you, negative entities, you have got rid of it all. You cleansed your energy of it all, and they see that. And so now they're like, dude, this stuff is on me. How do I get rid of this? I need to, you know what I'm saying? That is how they feel. This woman is going to try to do something one more time, and it's going to be a 10 of Swords. This woman, look at that. Look at that. Coming to smash in the house. This woman is going to try to block you. 6 of Pentacles in the reverse. 3 of Wands in the reverse. 2 of Cups in the reverse. Doing this sex magic. Doing something. And that's going to be a 10. So, yeah. She's just been set. She's just, both of them, though. It's 2 women. They just set on doing this. They don't care. They just got so much. This is women again. They're in disbelief the fact that you're actually genuine, you are actually who you are, and you're actually somebody that could help them. They hate that. Oh man, man. They can't even swallow it. They so irritated by the fact, because they want to prove to everybody, and especially if there's other people that's coming to you to help them. Like, say for instance, again, we was talking about them manipulating the energy or manipulating other individuals that, and telling people this and that and that. And this King of Wands could be somebody that you know. Okay, so take out and resonate. Manipulating these people to feel or to act a certain kind of way towards you because they feel like this and that about you. But once people are starting to see the truth, because why? They're starting to see these people crack and crumble. It's like you said this person was negative, but they be coming into work happy. You're starting to seem a little negative, though. Like, people are catching on, and that's another reason why this man here is like, get it together, because people are starting to notice that. And just if, for instance, if people are like going over like, oh well, could you help me? Like, I'm actually finding out that you're not actually a bad person, but actually that you could help me. Okay, because some of you guys, you're a healer. And that is your sole role, to heal. And so therefore it's like, oh yeah, could you help me? And it's like, once you help that person gonna spread to other people. Like, man, I went, they said that this person was negative, they did this and that, man, that person helped me. That person even helped me get out of debt. That person helped me, to heal my energy. I see things better. I'm able to manifest now. They clear my chakras. I'm able to think. I don't feel like I'm in depression. I feel like I'm going crazy. Yeah. So, but that's just if that's something that you do. Okay, but I'm being told that you're a healer. You could be somebody that you point people into the right direction. You show people like where they kind of messed up at and where they should, fix it or how to fix it. Because, a lot of people be thinking that these be medical conditions that they be going through. Whole time people be behind closed doors putting witchcraft on them. You feel like you want to pull your hair out, you in depression whole time. It's because you just need a little bit of this and a little bit of that, and that's going to help you clear that up right quick. But that's what I'm getting here. So yes, that's all I have for you guys. Thanks for chilling with your girl. I appreciate all the love and support. If this video has resonated with you, definitely give your girl a like, a share, a subscribe, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye.